Hello there guys and welcome back to the FIFA 21 career mode with Chelsea, and today we've got episode 5 of the career mode. And guys, after a tough start to the career mode in terms of injuries, I think we had 5 players out injured at one point. As you guys can see, we're starting to get the team back together once again. Kai Havertz should be returning in today's episode along with Jorginho. And in terms of the Premier League then, we are still actually in second place, even though we got a defeat, our first defeat of the season in the last episode to Man City, guys. We're in that game, Bernardo Silva ended up chipping the goalkeeper twice in that game. Not once, twice he chipped Mendy in that game, and I think we're going to talk a little bit about that later on in today's episode. And so we do have some big games coming up in today's episode in the Premier League, but we also do have a game coming up in the Champions League as well, where we have won both of our games starting off in the Champions League. We're on 6 points in the group so far, so we do want to try and keep that up in today's episode. We've also taken on Burnley for the first game, and Burnley away from home, you guys know it's never an easy fixture. And I've got to say then guys as well, Alexander Isak is actually off to a pretty good start here at Chelsea, because he's played 3 games so far, scored 3 goals for us, and he's averaging an 8.2 average rating in all competitions right now. Champions League letting him down 6.9. Can't really remember that performance, I'm going to be honest. But hopefully in today's episode he does make some more good impacts into this team. So if you guys are enjoying this career mode so far, please don't forget, hit the like button down below on today's video. And also guys, you want to keep up to date with these career modes, hit the red subscribe button down below as well. But let's get into some of guys' comments then from the previous episodes into the first one here, which does say, put Mason Mount as the penalty taker. Tuchel starting to give the thumbs up for him. And so I think guys, it's not a bad idea. But just take a look right now, you can see Mason Mount's got 63 penalties, and I don't like the idea of that whatsoever. The other stats are really good, 85 finishing, 84 shot power, but in terms of penalties, 63, it really just isn't good enough for a team like Chelsea that's got to be putting him in the back of the net. Now, Werner, again, as you can see, isn't the best, only 78 in terms of penalties finishing. Surprisingly, isn't as good as Mason Mount, and it's the same as Isak's, to be honest. But again, I think we'll keep Werner on there for now, and desperately, if he doesn't seem to change, then we'll have to look and pick someone else for sure. But let's get to the next comment for today's episode. And surprisingly, guys, I actually get asked this quite a lot here, which is, what are your camera settings? And now, like I said, I get asked this quite a lot. So as you guys can see on screen, single player camera I've got on default. Now, I'm pretty sure in the past I used to have it on telly broadcast or telly, but I've got it on default. And in terms of, okay, you'll have to change this from default to custom, but then camera height is on 20, and then camera zoom is on 1. So if you guys want to try and copy this, feel free to try it in your game, but these are the settings that I do use. But here we go then into the final comment for today's episode, which does say, you should give Kepa a chance too. Mendy obviously is not playing at his best. And now guys, like I say, in that last episode, realistically, it was only that sort of Man City game that let him down in the last episode. Obviously, there's been a few chances in different episodes where Mendy hasn't really gone to the ball as I wanted him to, and things like that. But again, I think we might try and give Kepa a chance in today's episode. The only thing that's putting me off right now is his match sharpness. But you know what, guys? It's not a bad idea. Let's try and give Kepa a chance and see if, you know, maybe he could just turn around his Chelsea career. So I think then, guys, in today's episode, we are going to go ahead and set up a scout here. So now, obviously, you do get one with the team straight away. We've got Dexter Beckett. I'm guessing that's how you pronounce his name. Let's go ahead. Let's send him out to England here and try and find... Let's send him out for 9 months. No reason not to. We've got the money. Let's try and find someone that is, let's see, technically gifted. Oh, no, I think we'll go with any, just because I'd like to try and find all of these types of players, to be honest here. Let's go and send him out there, and let's get him sent out for 9 months. And now we do actually have some players already in the youth academy, and I think it's only this guy here that actually looks semi-decent, but then 81 potential just doesn't really stand out to me like a standout player, if I'm going to be honest, guys. So again, I think what I'm going to do is going to remove all these players. Okay, John. Okay, centre back, left-footed. Oh, he's right-footed. Right-footed. He can play left back. What's that about? I was hoping for a John Terry sort of regen there. But yeah, I think we'll remove all these players here and then start fresh with that youth staff going out. Now, funny enough then, guys, we have been getting some offers in, obviously, for some players here, but Rudiger, not looking to sell him. Olivier Giroud, not looking to sell him. But in terms of Tomori, no offers have come in for him as of yet, and I think only one offer came in. I might be wrong. I think one offer did, which was Bayern Munich. So again, not going to sell him there. I want to try and sell him to AC Milan. But AC Milan just don't seem to be interested in this game. And here is then as well, just a quick update on some of the development plans. So Mason Mount, hopefully soon we will be converting him. He's only got 11 weeks left. Kai Havertz, only 11 weeks left for him. Same for Hakim Ziyech. So a lot of these players sometime soon we will be able to convert and hopefully see their overall increase. But here we go then, guys. Let's take a look at the season objectives and just a quick update here. So again, we haven't really made too much progress, but again, we are moving in the right direction. And as you can see, Golden Boy Mason Mount is the top assister in the club right now. You guys might have seen when we was reading through the comments. He has got the most assists in all competitions, 5 out of 15. Now, in terms of clean sheets, obviously, Petter checked this. I think Mendy right now has 4 in the Premier League, which isn't great. But again, we've still got time to change that. But overall, we are doing really well. Just apart from the hidden gem, we really need to start getting Giroud some more game time. But here we go then, guys. Let's get into the first game for today's episode, taking on Burnley. And we are going to be playing at Turf Moor, guys, away from home. And I can see our lineup on the right-hand side. Now, we actually haven't made any changes to the squad. The only change I did actually make, sorry, tell a lie, is Billy Gilmore coming to the squad. I feel like I want to try and get him some game time in the first team. And if there's any games in today's episode I feel like he can play, it's definitely in this one. So he's going to play alongside Kante. And again, Isaac up front, obviously, until Kai Havertz does return from his injury. So let's get into it against Burnley. Could Burnley be in here? Chris Wood just allowed too much time on the ball there. Kante, I don't know why he was allowed so much time on the ball, but Kante now pushing forward. Maybe out wide Mason Mount, not really out wide as I wanted, but Kante now once again. Kante, okay, this time Chilwell on the left-hand side. Chilwell could get a good cross in here. Try and find Isaac or someone in the area. And just unable to. Nick Pope punching it away. Okay, Burnley now. Burnley. Mendy, do your job. Mendy did his job. Okay. Wow, okay. There was a little bit 50-50 there. I did think maybe something was going to go wrong, but luckily it didn't. Isaac plays it out wide. Now Chilwell. Chilwell, we're back inside for Isaac. Isaac can play this well. Finish that maybe. Isaac with the shot. No handball for us that time, guys. Luckily, we got one of them in the last episode, but not this time. Billy Gilmore plays the pass here. Go on, lay this off. Kante's got a bit of goal. And what? Nick Pope. Okay, Kante, fair enough. He's not the #1 finisher at the club, but he's on target, and that's at least all I can ask for here. Whipped in. Chilwell. Maybe a header here. Oh, go on. Maybe something in the box. Nothing in the end. Oh, here we go. Isaac plays a great ball out well. It's Ben Chilwell now pushing forward. Chilwell just going to put a good cross in here. The cross, not so great in the end. We can't be allowing this, guys. Burnley really wearing me down, I've got to say here. I don't know why, but we seem to... I don't know. We just can't seem to match them. Look at this, look. I just can't seem to get anything off them. Here we go. Mason Mount now. We've got no room to excuse ourselves. And it's a great shot, but... Oh, I thought that was going to be a penalty. Let's get Kovacic. Not on the left-hand side. I might bring him on for Billy Gilmore at some point. Let's get some quality into this team and make sure we come out this game with a win, because 0-0 doesn't justify the chances created. No. Mendy, do your job. Thank you, Mendy. Thank you. Right, 15 minutes to go, guys. We can't afford to mess around. I'm trying to get some changes on as well, but at the same time, I'm just trying to get something on this goal of Burnley's. Mason Mount trying to play the ball through. Maybe the 1-2. Maybe out wide for Hakimi. Should have played that sooner. Hakimi just loses it at the last second. And that's what I'm saying. It's things like that that are letting us down in this game. Honestly, guys, look at this Burnley team right now. It's like they're playing 10 players at the back. It's just so difficult to get through. Where do I pass to? Where do I honestly pass to right now in terms of a chance of scoring? Isaac, maybe on the turn. Of course not. Of course not on the turn here. We still haven't been able to get any subs on in this game. Isaac, come on. Isaac, do us a favour. Just cross something into the box. Werner. Yeah, that's going to be it for this game, guys. I just cannot score against Burnley. I've tried so much in this game. We've had the ball. Burnley have had, what, 2 or 3 attempts. We've had so many attempts, but I just cannot score against them. And I just cannot play this 90 minutes anymore. I'm so glad the referee blowed for the full-time whistle. So I've got to admit then, guys, that was disappointing to start the episode off with a draw against Burnley. Away from home, I just couldn't score, guys. Literally everything I tried, I just could not get a goal against him. Even at one point, I changed the tactics instead of press after possession loss for constant pressure, and we still couldn't seem to score. So like I said, I tried everything. I just couldn't get the win. And you guys know what it's like playing against Burnley. But right now, with that draw, that puts us down now into 3rd place on 18 points. Spurs go a point ahead of us. Look, Liverpool right now, absolutely smashing it. And so with using constant pressure in that game, guys, you can see it has taken a massive toll on the side. So I think in this game, the next one coming up in the Champions League, we're going to have to make some changes to this side, because I don't see this team seeing through a full 90 minutes. And so the team that we are taking on next in League One is actually going to be Rennes, who are in 4th place right now with 18 points. So they're 10 points behind PSG, but again, not a bad start to the season. 5 wins, 3 draws, 2 losses. And we'll have to see how they play in this next game. And here we go then, guys. Here is how we're going to line up for this second game in today's episode. Now, quickly, I'm just going to change the kits as well, because even though it's dark blue and black, I still feel like it might be just a little bit of a clash here. So let's go with the blue and, yeah, blue and white, that will do. They're at least in their away kit anyway for this one. So I've changed the team around quite a bit. Almost every player has been rotated, apart from Mason Mount, Kante, and Azpilicueta, and of course the goalkeeper. But again, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough here. Olivier Giroud's going to start up front for us. Ziyech going to start a full 90 minutes. Hopefully, Reece James playing instead of Hakimi. And let's get into it, guys. Let's just hope in this one we get the 3 points. Because that first game against Burnley, honestly, I feel like I've got a headache coming on. It was such an annoying game. But here we go. Let's get into this one. Well, here we go then, guys. Let's brighten the mood going into this Champions League group game. Now, of course, if we did get a win in this one, it would take us up to 9 points in the group, which would be nice. You know, pretty much 9 points will pretty much guarantee you out the group, depending how strong, obviously, the opposition is in the group. But I'm pretty certain in this one, 9 points would see us through. So let's get into it right now. Let's see how this rotated squad does perform in this game. No, let's not mess up at the back already. Let's not mess up at the back. And then Christensen saving us early on. 5 minutes in here, though, conceding a corner. Not a great start to the game. Let's just get this one headed away. What? Wow, okay. Very, very close already in this game. So, yeah, Chelsea play this one down. Reece James here. Another little chip inside for Giroud to get onto. Unable to get the header there. We're all over them in terms of possession, but in terms of getting a ball in the back of the net, it's not looking possible at the moment. But I think if we keep trying and trying, surely a goal has to come. Mason Mount breaking through. Mason Mount with a shot, and it's in. What a goal, guys. Just before half-time as well. Mason Mount making it 1-0 in this game. And I've got to admit, I was a little bit worried in this one. Very similar to the Burnley game, but tough to get a hold of the ball. But when we do, creating quite a few chances, but not finding the back of the net. But this time, Giroud with the assist, which is great for the objective. And then great finish. Great finish from Mason Mount there. Got to be one of his best goals this season so far. And look at that there again. Look at that from the replay once again. I'm just so happy. I feel relieved, guys. I feel so relieved right now. We get a goal just before we go into half-time. Kovacic can see the run of Kante. We're going to go out wide here. Hudson-Odoi. 2 goals in this game would be really great, guys, and give us a bit more confidence. Hudson-Odoi is going to drag it back a little bit. Play the pass. Mason Mount. Okay, the turn. Maybe try and find Giroud here. This is great. Giroud, finish that. Oh, just the back. How's he stuck his leg out there? That is brilliant. No. How has that happened? How has this happened? Mendy save us, and it's in. No. We had the lead. We had the lead in this game. Oh, 1-1. 57 minutes in. We don't really have anyone to bring off the bench. You can see I can bring Werner on for Mason Mount, who obviously did play in the last one. But is it worth it with half his stamina gone? Mason Mount already scored in this game. I think it's best to keep Mason Mount on. But again, 1-1 now. We had the lead. Come on. Come on, let's build ourselves back up. Come on, we've already took the lead once. We can take it again. Kante, here we go. Ziyech, plenty of space for Reece James to run to. Reece James is going to put a decent cross in now. Trying to find Giroud. And no, we have to be finding in there. Maybe the low cross was the better option. But one thing I did notice then, guys, in the build-up to that goal, we started out on the left, worked it over to the right, and there seemed to be so much space for Reece James to run into. So I think maybe do that once again, but next time, just go for maybe a low cross, and we might just get a goal. No. Mendy, and nah, that's it. That is it. This game is over. We cannot come back from this. Players like Hudson-Odoi just aren't fully fit, and Renzy go 2-1 up in this game. It's not the best of episodes, guys. It really is not the best of episodes today. Look at this. Once again, beaten from behind. And there you go. Look at that. Mendy, beaten. What can I say? 2-1 now. Kovacic finds Giroud. Werner now. Werner, who did come on in the end for Mason Mount. Just losing it straight away. I can't wait to get out of this game, guys. Another game where it's just really frustrating me. Just give me back a team that is fully fit, because I don't think I'll ever put this team on constant pressure again, because it just wears the team out so much. There's no subs we can bring on whatsoever in this game. And come on, maybe something on the counter. And yeah, of course, full-time whistle goes in this one, guys. And we started today's episode off with a draw. Now a loss. It's not looking great. The final game of the episode's against Liverpool, and I'm dying for a win. So here you guys can see then, after that game, we actually moved down into second place in the Champions League group right now, which isn't great. I've never actually been second in a group when I've gone out of the group stage into the round of 16. So I'm hoping that things do turn around for us soon. Have Burnley just somehow ruined our run of form, guys? Because I know it's a bit dramatic, only 2 games, a draw and a loss, but the team just doesn't feel right in today's episode. But coming up next then, we are going to be taking on Liverpool in the Premier League, guys. And right now, they're on an unbeaten run. So are Spurs, to be fair. But Liverpool, 8 wins, 1 draw, no losses so far on 25 points. Surely, they've got to drop points at some point, and I'm hoping it is going to be in this next game. And funny enough then, we do actually get a player chat here from Kai Havertz. So I'm guessing has returned from his injury now, saying he's hoping he won't be on the bench for the Liverpool game. But to be fair, I've got to think about his match sharpness. Probably going to be 0 right now. I would love him into the side because when he was in the side, we were playing great. He leaves the side and we just don't seem to be performing as well. I'll think about it and we'll take a look at his match sharpness. So here we go. Here's how the two teams are going to line up for the final game in today's episode. And I just want a win in this one. I really do want a win, and I want a convincing win in this one. Are we going to get it? I don't think so, but like I said, that draw against Burnley just feel like it took the life out of this team. But Kai Havertz is going to start. I think he's got about 43% match sharpness, which is good enough for me. So he's going to go into the team. Werner back up front, even though Werner hasn't really impressed in today's episode. But neither has Alexander Isak, to be fair. So we're going to go back with the usual front three. With our usual team, Kante could do with sitting out for the game. But Jorginho still isn't back from his injury. So Kante's going to have to play once again. But let's get into it now. And surely Liverpool have to lose a game sometime soon. Kai Havertz able to pick up the loose ball. Timo Werner. Maybe go and try and let Havertz overpass him. There we go. Havertz, come on. Can you score on your first game back from injury? Going to roll it inside. Oh, just a heavy second touch. That heavy touch there, just when we worked it into the area, that would have been great, guys. But quite confident in this game against Liverpool, but just got to make sure the defence is on point. No. Oh, there we go. Thank God. We helped Mendy out there. Just get an easy ball. But Liverpool getting close. Firmino. Let's have a see where we can go forward now. Kovacic over to Kante. Maybe get Hakimi on a run. There we go, Hakimi. Let's go. Let's knock this one forward. Okay, come on. A little bit faster. A little bit faster. The cross is coming in. That should have been Timo Werner's. Kovacic can find the pass. Never mind. He can't find the pass to anyone but a Liverpool player. Oh, here we go. Firmino in the box. Okay, plays the back pass. Wijnaldum. The shot there. Mane. I'm glad that wasn't a handball because sometimes you can just get unlucky like that. The ball across the box. Oh my God. Mohamed Salah makes it 1-0 for Liverpool. And we just couldn't seem to stop the cross, the pass, anything they did there. We just couldn't seem to stop it. And they take the lead in this game. Even though I feel like we've been the better side. I feel like we have. But Liverpool on the counter. You know what it's like, guys. Here. Pass. It was like ping pong. I just could not get a touch on that ball. And the ball across the box. Salah at the back post. And the rest is history. And Liverpool take the lead. Chilwell knocking it forward here. Come on, Chilwell. Come on. Across into the area, please. Oh, my. Our crosses into the box in today's episode. I've been so poor. But there we go. Into the half-time whistle. And Liverpool still 1-0 up. Kovacic, Kante, there we go, Kante, thank God we got the pass there to Kovacic. I don't know why the passing feels so off, but here we go, Kovacic, come on, Timo Werner, please, be onside, finish that! Oh my, oh, it's offside anyway, guys, that Burnley game, what is it about that Burnley game that I just feel like we cannot play since that game? Let's get Isak on, because that was disappointing. Even though it was offside, still disappointing. There we go, Kai Havertz, come on. Hakimi now, we need to get something from this, because if we don't, that is it for this game. Hakimi, going to try and find the pass. Havertz with the shot. It's a penalty. Come on, we need to score this penalty right now. Come on, who's on the pitch that can take them? We've got Isak and Mason Mount. I think it's going to be Isak. Come on. I'll take a draw in this one. I would actually take a draw in this game. Here's another look at the handball here. Yeah, come on. Come on. I don't care. I just want a goal. Guys. Here we go. Okay, Havertz is actually taking it. What was his penalties? Havertz. His penalties are 71, but then Isaac's is better. Yeah, I think we'll go with Havertz. Come on. Let's go with Havertz. Let's go top right corner. Plenty of power. Come on, Havertz. Come on. It's saved. Of course it's saved, guys. Of course it is. Of course, man. Come on. Corner's whipped in. Mason Mount, the header, please, and it's in. There we go, come on. Kurt Zouma makes it 1-1 in this game against Liverpool. I thought all hope was gone. I honestly thought all hope was gone. If we manage to get a late equaliser, a late winner in this game, that will make me very happy. Very happy in this game. Come on, that's a great cross in. That's the best cross we've had all episode. Kurt Zouma, great header as well. And there we go, 1-1 in this game. There we go, Isak now, maybe our last chance of the game. Havertz is making a run. Hakimi, sorry. Reece James is on the pitch though. Come on. Isak out wide. Please don't be offside. Chilwell. My God, Chilwell. My God, Chilwell, what are you doing? Okay, Liverpool might just get one more chance in this game. 3 minutes added on. Mane. Okay, there we go. Come on. Hakimi just boot that up the pitch. Isaac, come on. We need runners. Wow, okay. Holstenberg, of course, tackles in from behind, and that's the end of that. And if Liverpool score right now, I will not be impressed. I'll not be impressed. I'll not be impressed. Come on. Clear this. Just get the point. Just get the point, guys. There we go. There we go. That is the end of this game. And I don't know what to say. I do not know what to say. If we scored that penalty, but then we wouldn't have got the corner and all that stuff, I don't know. It's been a tough episode. It's been a tough episode. But here is then the league table after that game against Liverpool. And I guess the only positive that we can take away from that game is the fact that we took points from Liverpool. But again, that Burnley game, look at where Burnley are on the table right now. Look, guys, look, 17th place. They haven't moved all episode. And I just keep going back to that game because ever since then, the team just hasn't felt right. Oh my God, it's been so painful today's episode. Like, just in terms of trying to play with this team, ever since that game against Burnley, since the moment we kicked off, this team could not pass, cannot score, cannot do anything right. But to finish things off in today's episode, we have got the 4th round of the Carabao Cup against Brighton. Now, I am going to go ahead and simulate this game, so hopefully, maybe, with me not playing, we might just be able to get a win. We've also just had then a player chat from Jorginho saying, just wanted to let you know I'm 100% recovered from his injury. And I'm glad to hear that, guys, because again, you can see he's gone down in his overall due to the injury, but Kante does need some rest time right now. Playing 3 back-to-back games in today's episode, no real rest time in between games. Jorginho needs to get back into the team. But here we go then, let's go ahead, quick sim this game against Brighton in the Carabao Cup. We should be beating them, but again, I'm not taking control of this game. The AI is, and let's have a see what he can do without me here with Chelsea. And they go through on penalties in the end. Wow, okay. Who actually scored in the game? And okay, Brighton scored first, then Werner, and then they got a red card, but scored another with Basuma. Werner scored once again, hasn't done that all episode for me. Then they have to go into penalties, or extra time, sorry. Nothing extra time at all, but into penalties in the end, and luckily we go through. So I'm glad then that we did actually get one win in today's episode, and again, it wasn't the best of wins to get a win we had to simulate to get. But again, poor episode, guys. I do apologise. I just don't know what it was. In today's episode, we scored, what, 2 goals and picked up, what was that, 2 points. 2 goals, 2 points in today's episode. Not good enough. But in the next episode, we got United for the first game. We got Renzy once again in the Champions League, and then some also other games as well. So yeah, guys, as you can see as well, Jorginho is back from his injury. So it's only Christian Pulisic now that we've got to wait for 4 weeks till he returns. And then we have finally got a full team that we can work with. But there we have it. That's going to be it for today's episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I know it's not been the best of gameplay. Unable to actually win a game that we played in today's episode. It all goes back to that Burnley game. I've got to say, starting the episode off or just starting any... If you're going to load up FIFA, don't let Burnley away from home be the first game you're going to play that day, because it'll just ruin the rest of your day, guys. Honestly, I've learned a lesson here. Burnley away from home, or even at home, can be tough. But Burnley away from home, I'm going to avoid that game forever and ever now, because that game was so... Honest to God, I feel I've got a headache coming on. But it is what it is, and we move on into the next episode. We've got players coming back from an injury, which is great to hear. And hopefully they can make an impact in this team. So if you guys enjoyed today's episode, please don't forget, hit the like button down below on the video. Hit the subscribe button if you are new. And I'll catch you guys in the next episode.